So what's going on, toxic gamers? We got a whole lot of disasters to talk about. We need the Call of Duty D-Riders, we need the Call of Duty haters, we need the normies, we need the Call of Duty refugees. We need everybody right now, man, because the homie FaZe Jev was caught looking like this. And you know, whenever he gets caught looking like this, it is serious. You don't gotta subscribe or like, guys. Yes, absolutely, you don't have to. Roll it.
Coping with the success of the Battlefield 6 beta, and then of course we have Season 5, man. I don't think it's far-fetched to say that Call of Duty is a dumpster fire right now. Nothing is going right with that franchise. Activision seems to just keep
Battlefield 6 beta or Season 5 for Call of Duty, man.
Keep doubling down, but at least according to the Ghost of Hope, they're making even more changes to Black Ops 7 following the popularity of Battlefield 6. You guys remember last week when Battlefield announced that they were going to have this secured boot level anti-cheat, and then
so essentially we're hearing that Activision is going to be listening to the fans. That's right, yeah, the toxic gamers, they're going to be listening. They're going to be listening to the fans is what they're saying. You really think they're going to listen to the fans? Do you really think they're gonna listen to the fans? Come on now, man. Who are we kidding though? They're gonna pretend to listen, but then they're gonna end up adding the Nicki Minaj Bunda skin in the game, bro, and the BBC bundle. Absolutely. Like
a few days later, Activision's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the same thing for Black Ops 7. Well, yesterday, the Ghost of Hope has revealed that his sources are telling him that a build of Black Ops 7 is being tested right now without tactical sprint being a feature. There's also talk that Black Ops 7 will bring back looping score streaks, and this is the kind of stuff we've been talking about, man. Like, Call of Duty has been able to put out garbage for years because
the fact that they said no looping streaks for so long, and now they're finally bringing it back, bro. Like, damn, man. I guess they really needed the competition. And those of you that think that I'm joking with the BBC skin, of course I'm exaggerating and joking around, but at the same time I'm not. They added this spelling bee. And this may be coming to Black Ops 7 as well, with the BBC hanging out, flip-flopping, smacking everybody face in the game. Bro, I swear to God, man, these suckers crazy, man. On top, like Butthead and Beavis skin, right? Those cartoonish skin, Nicki Minaj Bunda in the skin, bro. Like, skin in the game, I should say. Damn, man, these suckers crazy, bro.
There was never any alternative, you know. Some games would come out here or there, but there were never any real competitors to the COD franchise. But now that Battlefield is blowing up, suddenly they're making changes. I mean, suddenly they're out here testing out features and changes that the community have been wanting for years, and it's all thanks to Vince Zampella and Battlefield 6. Now, when it comes to the gameplay of this video, I did have the unfortunate responsibility to sign into Black Ops 6 and record footage of the new season. I told you guys I would do it just to make fun of the game, essentially, and I can't begin to explain just how terrible the experience was. Like, the game is such a far cry from where Call of Duty used to be.
He is really sacrificing for us, man. Guys, let's go for 2 likes on the video.
And where Call of Duty should be. I mean, even in the main menu, it tells you all you need to know. All of the promoted modes are just small map brain rot, man. And thanks to skill-based matchmaking, your time to match is insanely long. I mean, look at this, man. To find a match of...
This is what I was talking about. So yeah, add this skin in the mix, Butthead and Beavis, Nicki Minaj Bunda, friendly BBC Online skin. Friendly BBC Online, what the hell, man? So yeah, and God knows what they got, man. I don't go in the store, I don't even know, like, but these are the main ones, right? These are the main skins, but these twats got so many more skins, bro. This suck is crazy.
Of the new map Mosh Pit, it took like 2 minutes before I was finally actually able to play the game. Queuing in the Battlefield 6 beta was nearly instant at times. I mean, there were also some times where the queues were a bit longer, but I think that's because the servers were completely overwhelmed with the millions of people all trying to play the game at once. I mean, even with the Battlefield 6 beta being down, they still have thousands of people in the game right now just messing with their menus. The firing range isn't even available or anything like that. Like, people are actually in there just listening to the
let's actually find out what's the real-time
background music and adjusting their settings. Like, that's how much people love that game, and that's how much they miss it. And then you look at COD, I mean, they can't pay people to play that game right now. And also...
Okay, I mean, that's still pretty good. So let's see. So they peak closer to like 400, okay, 408k 408k in the second week. That's good. That's good. So all-time peak is 521, 24-hour peak, that's 408, right? And currently there are almost 300k. I'm currently recording this video at 12:30 a.m. East Coast, so Yeah, it's supposed to go down, right? I guess 4 or 5 a.m. would be like the lowest, or I guess 8 a.m. or 8 UTC. That's likely 4 or 5 a.m. East Coast time. That's like the, yeah, that's when like majority of the people are sleeping, right? And around that time, it's also like 2 or 3 in the morning in California, in the Los Angeles too. So yeah.
So, in Call of Duty, you are waiting for a much worse gameplay experience, and that's just straight up by design. I mean, skill-based matchmaking is there to help protect bad players and thus push bundles, and as a result of that, you're stuck in the queue even longer, which gives you more time to just look at the battle passes and look at the shop, both of which have those nifty little icons next to them, and then once you're finally into the game, everybody plays like an exact clone of yourself, because
I gotta say, man, these twats are actually pretty smart for skill-based matchmaking. Of course, skill-based matchmaking, EUMM, the goal is for you to, like, you know, they want you to push towards the shop. Sorry about that. They want to push you towards the shop, and, you know, make sure that you buy like the friendly BBC Online skin, you buy the Butthead and Beaver skin, the Nicki Minaj, Burna and all that, right? So yeah, these twats want you to buy all that.
Matchmaking is that thick. The only difference between you and them is these people are the ones out here blowing $30 on American Dad and Ninja Turtles and the Black Cell skins. Like, seriously, I felt like after playing Battlefield 6 and going back to COD, I felt like I was playing Barbie's freaking Dreamhouse dress up here. Like everybody on every...
Isn't this like a Black Ops 1 remaster map? Like Black Ops 1, one of the DLC maps from Black Ops 1.
My team, the other team, whatever. They were all rocking $20 to $30 skins. It was freaking mind-blowing, and that's why COD keeps getting worse. I made it about 2.5 matches before I shut down the game, and I don't think there's ever going to be a reason for me.
There we go, got that Nicki Minaj, no, not Nicki Minaj, Ninja Turtles, bro, Ninja Turtles.
To boot up Black Ops 6 ever again. I mean, the new stuff, the new season, right? WMD looks like trash. It's a freaking remake, and they couldn't even get that right. The airplane map is hot garbage, and then the third map is face-off brain rot, which is pretty much what Call of Duty has become. I mean, the maps are the size of a living room.
The hate for Call of Duty is real. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Let's yeah, we really are under emo blame Trutera, guys. Damn. And speak of the devil, let's actually get to that one. I want to show you this one. This is, I've seen a little bit of it, and I can already anticipate it, right? Real quick though, before I forget, I gotta shout out Migs, I gotta shout out Elizabeth, and the homie Steven. Thank you guys so much for all the love, and of course, like I shouted all of you guys out prior as well. Thank you guys so much for the super thanks, and you know, the super chats, the super thanks, and the 5s, the 10s, and the 15s, and all that. Appreciate all the love, guys. You guys gotta do none of it, man, but those of you that do it, let me send you some smoochies. No homo, no diddy. Appreciate it. Gang, gang. Let's get back to the content here, boo. Roll it.
The Battlefield 6 beta being such a success, and everyone shitting on Call of Duty collectively, has forced them to change their plans, and they're currently scrambling and panicking, and it's fucking hilarious. The amount of things that just got leaked that changed. I mean, this is from a prominent leaker, Ghost of Hope, and he is pretty much right on the money every single time. He calls it verbatim. But the problem is that this time he was sort of wrong, because they're changing things last minute to try to save face and appease us, the player base. I think I speak for everyone, every single one of you commenting on this video. This video was amazing, learned a lot and whatnot. Every single one of you, I think I speak for you when I say, it's too late, you stupid motherfuckers! It's too fucking late! You have burned the bridge. You've not just burned the bridge, you have burned the town connected to the bridge.
Tranquilo, papa. Tranquilo, papi. Yo, chill, man. Like, yeah, man. He always ready to scream and yell. Man, love it, man. Love it.
Let's say before I show you anything, you guys don't really know what I'm going to show you. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But let's assume you don't know anything about what I'm about to show you. Let's say, hypothetically, that they took out their manipulative, rigged EOMMSBMM matchmaking system. The number one thing people have complained about, it's not even close. Let's say they finally listen to us and take that out, right? No one will believe that it's not in the game, because it's coming from a group of narcissistic, manipulative, lying, suit and tie, appease the shareholders, yes men that jerk each other off every fucking week when they sell their next cringy self-shaded bundle to little Timmy and put his mom into further credit card debt. Not to mention their track record for lying. I have covered so many egregious...
I can only imagine, right, like what today's kids ask their parents on Christmas, right? I don't have kids, so I don't know, man. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Today is the day I'm 29, sadly, guys. So yeah, it's the August the 15th. Yeah, 29 years old, pushing 30. But I can only imagine like what today's kids ask for their mom and dad for Christmas. I can only like imagine back in the days it would be like, okay, buy me this game, get me this console, or you know, buy, you know, whatever, right? But nowadays it probably is like, hey, mommy, I wanna buy a friendly baby. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's probably what it is. Bro, like, damn. Could you imagine kids asking their parents, yo, man, mommy, I want to buy the Nicki Minaj Burna skin in the game. Yeah, no kid's gonna say that, actually. Their kids are pretty smart. But yeah, they would likely ask their credit card, parents' credit card information, so they can buy like Call of Duty points, and after you buy the COD points, then you can get the Nicki Minaj skin, Ninja Turtles, Butthead and Beavis, BBC skin, and all that, bro. It's just, man, it's over, bro. Like, I'm putting my hands together, bro. Like, damn, what else more do you guys want, bro? Like, what else? Like, oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no. What the fuck, man? Like, seriously.
Blatant lies and gaslighting on this channel. Anyone who's been here for a while, if you're new here, maybe you don't know. Anyone who's been here for a while, please back me up in the comments section and say, yes, BT has covered them lying dozens upon dozens upon dozens of times, verifiably, without a shadow of a doubt, lying through their neon white bleached ass teeth to us. Why would you believe them? Trust, once lost, is incredibly hard to get back, you stupid fucks. If they said, hey, we've heard you, we're taking out skill-based matchmaking and engagement-optimized matchmaking, it's gone from our games from here on out, no one would believe.
Impossible. Yeah, no one would believe it. I'm not even, but even if the homie Blame Truth comes out and makes a video that Activision has finally removed skill-based matchmaking in EOMF, even then I would have a hard time believing, though.
Believe them, and everyone would come out with conspiracy theories on how it's still there. I mean, guys, you can't trust these people. There is absolutely nothing I would believe from them, even if I got it in writing. I'm sorry. Let's cover what they have changed, though. I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting here. I got to get my start of the video rant out of the way.
Okay, we're gonna cut to the chase, brother. Yeah, okay, so I have not seen this tweet, but just looking at it, oh, okay, it looks like we're getting remaster maps. 13-year-old rehash maps again. Yeah, so I have not seen this part, but I have like scrolled through the video right before I recorded. And yeah, I was like, okay, oh shit, so looks like we're getting remaster maps, and now I'm reading it live. 13-year-old rehash maps again. Oh my god, bro. Holy crap. Black Ops 7 will reportedly have 3 Black Ops 2 maps. Okay, not too bad then, okay. 3 Black Ops 2 maps at launch. Hijack. What? Prior to this, we heard that we're gonna have like literally all the Black Ops 2 remaster maps, multiplayer remaster maps in this game, alongside new maps. So looks like that Black Ops 7 might actually have new maps. Hard to believe. Hard to believe. But how many though?
Black Ops 7 will reportedly have 3 Black Ops 2 maps at launch. Hijacked, Express, and Raid. And you know, you'd think this would like not work now. As many times as they have recycled these.
Damn, 45,000 likes with 4.2 million views. Dang. Yeah, so I guess people are buttered up. People are excited.
Maps, and granted, Raid's probably the best 6v6 map of all time. I'll give it that. Hijack's good.
Yeah,
Express is good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call those the best necessarily, but they're both good. But Raid, I think, is top tier. So,
yeah,
whatever, man.
I liked all 3 of these maps, but I guess, yeah, Hijacked and Raid would be tied for me, though. I love both, but this one definitely gonna come in 2nd place or 3rd place, Express. But it's a good map. It's a good map.
Understand that these 3 maps are quality. I mean, 45k likes here. I don't know how many times they can recycle this stuff.
Crazy,
guys,
huh?
let me put this into perspective. These maps came out 13 years ago.
Yeah,
these maps are about to enter high school legally. 4 more years, they could legally vote while smoking a pack of Marlboro Lights.
Now, I personally am cool with them remastering like everything, but as long as we have a new game that's actually quality and good too. We need good new maps. And if you got solid amount of good new maps, then you can have like remasters on the side as well. You know, same goes with Battlefield, right? If the new maps are good, so far what we're playing in the beta are pretty good, right? And alongside that, I want Operation Metro. I want Damowin Peak. Was it what it was called? I don't remember, but you know what I'm saying, right? I want Port Valdez from Battlefield Bad Company 2. I want Noshar Canals, man. Firestorm is coming, obviously, but Operation Metro, I want the Tehran Highway map. I want it all. I want it all. As long as the base game feels new, unique, and got good new maps. And so far, based off of the beta, it does feel pretty fire, man. It does feel pretty good. It's just that it got some issues, which we'll probably talk about in the coming days or maybe in the next video. But other than that, no, Battlefield 6 right now, yo, like a lot of people are loving it, man. A lot of people are loving it, and I guess this is why Activision is like, okay, let's pretend to listen to the fans.
Like, how many times can we depend on the past? Where is the new good quality stuff for anyone out there? For anyone out there that says, nah, man, you're just blinded by nostalgia. These old games aren't better than the new games. What the hell are you talking about? Like, it's not true. Why then are they bringing back maps from this 13-year-old game repeatedly? Not just that game, but every other classic Call of Duty.
There was a quote that I was reading recently, right, which kind of hit me. Because nostalgia is, for example, okay, so that quote was specifically for video games. That quote was like, hey, you don't miss the old games, you miss the memories you made around the old games, or the era that you were living in, the memories that you were having or that you made. That's what you missed. And I guess that is so true, right? Because we've all tried to go back on the older games. Doesn't have to be Call of Duty specifically, but older games in general. You go back to the older games and sometimes it's really hard to play them because either they would be 30 FPS, so if you're used to 60, then you know that's hard. So 30 FPS graphics wouldn't be too good, right? And yeah, right, but still you have to agree that games like Black Ops 2 were quality. I mean, you can go back to it, play zombies at least on the PC side of things, right, with good graphics or the best of the best, and still to this day Black Ops 2 does hold up. Now on 360 and PS3, that's different. Like I don't know if people are still playing or not, if the lobbies are hacked or not. Probably are, let's be real, so it might be tough in that way. But yeah, no, when the game came out, the memories that people made were amazing. And of course, like, the maps were good, the maps were amazing. I mean, yeah, he made a very good point. This is probably why they're remastering these maps over and over.
They continually bring back maps from that era. Because the map makers cannot make a good map anymore. In fact, I'll go so far as to say that the people responsible, the devs responsible for the debacle, the absolute travesty of the launch maps in Black Ops 6 should not only be fired from Treyarch, but should never work on an FPS ever again. And it's still possible to make good 6v6 maps. We saw it with XDefiant. Say what you want about XDefiant. I know some people didn't like it. I loved it. And the main reason is because those 6v6 maps, and I had the devs actually come to my channel. This is true. The devs came to my channel and actually explained on the last video I did about XDefiant shutting down and whatnot, explained that they were really, really proud of their 6v6 maps. Let me just segue and go back to that comment about 7 months.
Yeah, okay, so he's gonna be on XDefiant. I mean, you can like XDefiant, but bro, like, XDefiant, let's be real, dog. Anybody that's watching that loves XDefiant, yo, that's perfectly alright, man. That is perfectly fine, but guys, let's be real. XDefiant, there was no way that game would have killed Call of Duty, bro. and even Battlefield 6, it's gonna be a tough one, guys. It really is gonna be a tough one. We'll see very soon, okay? We'll know very soon based off of the sales and all that. But even if Battlefield 6 kills Call of Duty in the sales, or in other words, have more sales than Call of Duty is still not gonna be that far behind. Call of Duty is like the McDonald's, right? But I guess the masses are waking up. If this year Black Ops 7 sells like amazing, then we got a problem, fellas. Then we got a problem. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the videos that SKizzle are making right now in the Call of Duty community, it's like for nothing, right? All the people that are complaining about Call of Duty, it's like for nothing, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, because we're in a timeline where every year it's like this, where yeah, it feels like that more and more Call of Duty players, YouTubers, players, but everybody in general are complaining about Call of Duty. But every year it's like we're one-upping, right? Every year it's more and more people hating, complaining, not necessarily hating, I guess now it's the damn truth, right? Like the game is really in a terrible state. So yeah, a lot of people, yeah, it seems like that every year more and more people complain, and it seems like that this is the peak of Call of Duty hate, or people hating on Call of Duty or complaining about Call of Duty. So if after all this the game comes out and sells like amazing, knowing fully well that people are loving Battlefield and that's like another option in the FPS genre and people can buy that game, knowing fully well that Battlefield 6 exists and people are loving it, even after all that, if Black Ops 7 sells, we got a problem, fellas. Then it's over. Then it's then at that point, yeah, bro, what more do you want? You know, if Black Ops 7 sells insanely well or beats Battlefield, or you know what, let's just say Battlefield 6 week 1 does like or a month after does like 4 or 5 million, and Call of Duty is at like 7 million, it beat Battlefield easy, right? But if in the long run you got Battlefield 6 doing 30 million and Call of Duty did 29 million, then yeah, that's like a 1 million difference. Yeah, sure, like wow, Battlefield beat Call of Duty, but Call of Duty still did 29 million. That's just like 1 million, right? You feel what I'm saying, right? So you cannot really, if the numbers are that close, you cannot really like say that the hate killed Call of Duty. It's like yeah, well, but I guess we'll find out.
Months ago. As the lead level designer on XDefiant for the past 2.5 years, I was also a senior level designer on the project from the beginning. I want to thank Blame Truth and the community for all the support / love you have shown the game, but more importantly, the maps team. Our group was spread out across the world: Osaka, Japan, Canada, France, and of course the San Francisco studio. But we all
they just, yeah, man, like they had the wrong house, man. They just had the wrong house. That's the Ubisoft, man. That's the Ubisoft effect. I feel like if they had a good publisher or a good dev team behind, or not necessarily, I guess they had the good dev team behind, but I mean like a good studio, right, with a good engine, then graphics would have been a lot more better, gunplay would have been a lot more better, therefore XDefiant would have lasted a little longer too. Yeah, right. They were just met with the wrong studio. I guess that's what it is, man. I guess they had solid, passionate devs. Maybe one of you is watching. I mean, shout out to you for doing what you did with that game. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I guess wrong house, man. That's
all
what it
came
is.
together as a cohesive unit to create, in my opinion, some very fun and
all the leaks from Ghost of okay, let's actually get to that.
The new Ground War type mode in Black Ops 7 is trash. Heard the wingsuit is cool though, so they're not even going to try to take that Battlefield slice of the pie this year with their Ground War mode, which has always just been like a really crappy take on what Battlefield does. Hearing that weekly challenges / events like MW3 had are planned to return for Black Ops 7, and that might be like, whoa, that's great. Why was it taken out in the first fucking place? That's the problem with this game. It's like 1 step forward, 4 steps back, and then it takes several years to bring back that thing.
They remove stuff and then they bring it back and call it new content, right? Like, bruh.
They never should have taken out in the first place. Either way, hearing their stuff like active camo, grapple hook, and more, basically what you'd expect as far as specialist abilities, which are returning in Black Ops 7. I don't really know who asked for specialist abilities. We haven't seen that since Black Ops 4. I'm just not really sure that's going to be the winning formula, especially with the thick, egregious, ball-busting, skill-based matchmaking. But anyway, as far as I'm aware, there was no pick 10 system in Black Ops 7. It seems they've walked that back because that was leaked to be coming out, a pick 10, which is something that a lot of people are looking forward to. Why not bring that back? It's a system that clearly works, but whatever, dude. Hearing that looping streaks is a perk now. Again, why was it taken out to start with? It doesn't make any sense. But here we have some changes from where Battlefield and us collectively bullying them has made them kind of panic. So check this out. As far as I'm aware, there are no doors on the 6v6 maps for Black Ops 7. Again, why were they there to start with?
Yeah.
Why even have the... Like, I don't get it. I just do not get it. Probably the big...
It's chalked, y'all. It is chalked, as the kids would say nowadays. But did you see this video, though? Yo, if you have not seen this video, check it out, because the stuff that is going around, the governments and all that are doing this, it's insane. Like, they're talking about the UFOs and aliens right now. Yeah, check out this video on the screen and I'll see you there.